Hello everybody. In this video we will discuss about the chemical reactions. There are 5 types of chemical reactions we are going to study. First one is combination reaction, second one is decomposition reaction, third one is displacement reactions, fourth one is double displacement reaction, and fifth one is redox reaction. I want to add few points in redox reaction, that it is the combination of reduction as well as oxidation. Where reduction and oxidation takes place simultaneously, this is known as redox reaction. Here we will discuss it one by one. First one is combination reaction. When two reactants combine to form a product, it is called combination reaction. I want to give one example to understand it in a better way. Suppose this is reactant B and this is reactant A and this is reactant B. Both will combine together and form AB. This is the product where we will get from the combination of these two. Let's understand with the formula based equation. In chemistry, we call CaO calcium oxide, H2O as water, and CaOH whole twice is known as calcium hydroxide. So here we can see that CaO is combining with water to form calcium hydroxide. This calcium hydroxide is also known as salt lime. So these two are combining to form a single product. This is known as combination reaction. The name itself is indicating that these two are combining to form a single product. Next one is decomposition reaction. This is completely opposite to the combination reaction. When a product breaks up into its constituent reactants, the reaction is termed as decomposition reaction. Here is an example. FeSO4 break down into Fe2O3 SO2 plus SO3. Here we can see that a single product is splitting up into two or multiple products. This is known as decomposition reaction. Next one is displacement reaction. When an element displaces another element from its respective compound of lower reactivity, it is said to be displacement reaction. Let's understand with this example. Zn indicates the zinc, H2S, and here H is hydrogen, S is sulfur. So Zn is of higher reactivity and hydrogen is of lower reactivity. So higher reactivity compound will displace the lower reactive compound. So zinc will displace the hydrogen and zinc will combine with sulfur. Here we can see. There are some examples also. Suppose this is the zinc and it is of higher reactivity and copper is of lower reactivity. So higher reactivity compound will displace the compound of lower reactivity. It will get away from the zinc and away from the SO4, and zinc will get attached to SO4. Here we can see in the other examples also. Next one is double displacement reaction. Reaction in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reaction. These reactions are also called precipitation reaction, as an insoluble substance is formed which is known as precipitate. Any reaction that produces precipitate is known as precipitation reaction. Let's understand this paragraph. This is basically describing about the precipitation. The precipitation is formed as an end product. These are the solid substances which are insoluble. They are not soluble in any chemical or in water. This is known as, that kind of substances are known as precipitate. So, and the reaction which are following the precipitate is known as precipitation reaction. Here we can see the Ag. Ag means silver, N means nitrogen, and O indicates the oxygen. So in Ag, here Ag is of negative ion and Na of positive ion, and chlorine is negative ion. So Ag is positive and chlorine is negative. So Ag will combine with chlorine, and NO3 is negative and sodium is positive. So sodium will combine with NO3. Here we can see Ag is positive and Cl is negative. That's why they are combining. Here we can see sodium is of negative and NO3 is of sodium is of positive and NO3 is negative. That's why they are combining. Next one